Use code Mattcaster for 5% off your order from Face to Face Games, Canada's largest Magic the Gathering store. Qualified orders get free shipping Canada-wide. Use our code anytime you shop at Face to Face Games to support the show and get the cards you need at a discount. One of the most anticipated sets of the year, Double Masters, it's fast approaching, and I wanted to do a little speculation video and see how many I actually get right. We're going to do 8 cards that I think are going to be reprinted in Double Masters 2. I am Mattcaster Mage, and I do make Magic the Gathering content every single day here on YouTube, so if you do enjoy my channel, please consider subscribing and joining in on all the fun we have here. Let's just get straight into it. I think Emrakul, the Promised End, is going to be included in Double Masters 2. We've already seen the other Emrakul reprinted in an Ultimate Masters set, but this one hasn't seen a meaningful reprint because this card is $49 and it's a very sought after card for the Commander format, which is the most popular format at the moment. I think that it's highly probable that this card is going to be included in Double Masters 2. The next card on our list is a card that's been creeping up ever since it was reprinted in Ultimate Masters as well, and that card is Mana Vault. Right now, Mana Vault is sitting at $88 for its most recent reprint, which is Ultimate Masters. That's a card that's been creeping up slowly and slowly and slowly, and I think it's a very, very desirable card, especially for Commander players, and Commander is the most important format at the moment for Wizards of the Coast, and is probably where they're going to get most of their bread and butter when it comes to reprints for this set, Double Masters, and I think we're going to see a reprint for Mana Vault in Double Masters 2. The third spot is going to be some real estate, expensive real estate, and we're not talking Toronto real estate. We're talking Cavern of Souls. The most recent reprint for Cavern of Souls is also Ultimate Masters, and that card is currently sitting at $72. You're going to see a lot of Ultimate Masters in this list because that set has been going up a lot in price. The sealed booster boxes have been rising in price, and one of the reasons why that is because there is so many powerful cards, especially for Commander players. But Cavern of Souls is not just a Commander card. It is a card that sees a lot of play in the Modern format as well. You pretty much need it for any sort of tribal deck, whether it's Merfolk, Goblins, or my favorite, Slivers. The number 4th spot on our list today is not from Ultimate Masters, it's from Modern Horizons 1, and that card is Force of Negation. Now, this card did see a small reprint in Modern Horizons 2 as an etched foil and a retro frame foil, but it didn't really see the meaningful reprint that I think it truly needs, and that's why I think it's going to be included in this set. It's just a powerhouse of a card. It's a must include for any mono blue control deck, or any control deck really where you're running blue. It is one of those must includes, and the card right now is sitting at $71. So obviously that reprint in Modern Horizons 2 didn't really do much to its price point because it's still very expensive, and I think it needs a reprint. Let me know what you think about that one down in the comments section below. Next up is a card that actually I based my channel name on, and that card is Snapcaster Mage. Snapcaster Mage was reprinted as well in Ultimate Masters. That's the last meaningful reprint that it saw. Now, it's a card that isn't very expensive at the moment. It doesn't really need a reprint, but you have to remember, Wizards of the Coast, they do make sets far in advance, and actually this card was $73 a year ago if you do look at its chart on MTG Stocks, and if they were actually coming up with the cards that they were going to reprint in this set, that might have been a target back then, but the card right now is about $40, so it didn't really need much of a reprint, but my gut is telling me that it's probably going to be included. It's been a long time since this card has been reprinted, and it's one of those massive staples in almost every format that it's played in. The next card on our list is Mana Crypt. Yes, I know, Mana Crypt was reprinted in the first Double Masters, and it has also seen a reprint on the list, but my god, you can't keep this card priced down. This card just wants to keep going up and up and up, and it's such a staple in the Commander format, and it's really, really expensive at the moment. Right now it's sitting at $169. I feel like you can't reprint this card enough. It feels like it's kind of like Soul Ring, you know, where it doesn't matter how many times you reprint it, it's always going to be around $1.50 to $2. I feel like with Mana Crypt, that's kind of going to be like the future of this thing. Every single master set, they're going to have to reprint it, make sure that this card is always around the $150 mark, because if it goes over $200, then people are going to complain. But my God, what a powerhouse of a card. And it's one of those cards that can make or break a master set. And you just include Mana Crypt, and I think that this set is going to sell well anyways, to be honest, because it's going to be a fantastic set whether or not this card is going to be included in it. But my gut again is telling me Mana Crypt needs a reprint, and it's going to get a reprint in Double Masters too. Now this next one is a bit controversial. Well, not really controversial, but I suppose it could upset some people, but it also might make some people excited if it does come true. Now, I actually think that the allied Fetchlands are going to be reprinted in this set, because the last Fetchlands that we got were only the enemy Fetchlands that were reprinted in Modern Horizons 2, and those cards have really been just hammered in price, and I think that in order for Wizards of the Coast to keep a lock on the prices of the allied Fetchlands, which have been going up a lot lately, they're probably going to need a reprint. And I think that this set, because it's a master set, not a standard set, it's one of those sets that feels like it could be a good target for those cards to be played in. But again, it's a bit of a weird one. Let me know what you think about that down in the comment section below. Our last card on the list today is Sensei's Divining Top. Yes, Sensei's Divining Top. It hasn't seen a lot of reprints because it is banned in a lot of formats, but it's still played in Commander. But remember, Commander is the bread and butter to Wizards of the Coast right now, and that's why I think that this card could see a reprint. Its last reprint was in Eternal Masters, and that card is currently sitting at $58, which isn't terribly expensive, but any card that's over $50, I feel like is expensive enough for Wizards of the Coast to take notice of it and eventually reprint it, because why not make money on your already gained equity over the years from printing cards? And I think that Sensei's Divining Top will probably be included in this set. Let me know what you think in the comment section about my predictions. Was I wrong? Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know what cards you think are going to see a reprint in Double Masters 2. And I'm going to revisit this video later on after the set is released and see how many I actually got right and how many I got wrong. I'll see you guys in the next video. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys, and also to my coffee fund, because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.